valiant soldier in the ranks. We've lost him to the female trickery of feminism, but it's okay. We're going to keep on pushing.
What's my mouth? It's your boy Lamb. So I'm looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. Putting it in your face.
Oh, that was crazy. That's not where I thought he was going.
Whoa. I ain't got no problem with dark-skinned girls. I bang them all the time. Wait, hold on.
How have you done it, Joe?
Hello again. Welcome to another episode of Make It Make Sense. Sorry about the delay. Had some good old technical difficulties, but I am your host, the one and only Monterey Hudson, aka the Locker Room Vet, and of course, I'm joined by a colorful crew of collective people. First and foremost, we have the Babyface Bandit, aka Mr. Silky Smooth, certified milk menace. It is there.
Let's go, certified milk menace. Put it in your face. One time. GC Mafia, I'll be that.
You still keep doing this.
Overall 99 Media, let's go, baby.
Of course. And since we got some representatives over on 99 Media, we got to go to the other ones. We have Mr. Fiona and Cake was fire, the movie buff himself. Unico Williams, what it do?
Hey, Invincible just popped off. I'm super excited. That was a good episode.
I got to do the review tomorrow. I wouldn't go.
And of course, since we can't be all wholesome, we do have the Patriot Saint Degeneracy itself. It is the African 5. What can it do?
You already know your local neighborhood scumbag here to give the folks their daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day. Ready to talk about OnlyFans girls and maybe some niggas coming out the closet. I'm ready to see what you got on the docket.
See, this is why.
Are we talking about Dwight Howard?
No. Not
anything.
You know, I only know flagrant sports things. Unless you're in a scandal, I don't know.
I'll respect Dwight Howard. I have nothing against Dwight Howard. We're not going to do that today. But
who he fucks is his business, goddamn.
I think, since it's been
he said
somewhat of a slow week, we've had some.
What he does
is his business.
It's not our business.
It's his business. Therefore, I will respect it. We will not.
Nigga out there sucking dick.
Oh my
God. Bro, he's in Taiwan.
So that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
he's loving it.
Start him out early.
In Taiwan right now is what
plenty of lady boys, yo. Let's go.
Right. So much problem.
Whatever, host. What do you want to talk about, host?
Well, I mean, like still some technical difficulties, but since everybody knows the first one, we'll go ahead and get it out the way. If you don't know who these two lovely people are, this is Joe Smith, a former NBA ball player. He's played on the Golden State Warriors, and this is his lovely wife, Miss Keisha Chavez, if I remember correctly. So, if you see going around the lovely docket, I believe so.
I can look her up.
Oh, here you go. But so these two lovely people had a bit of a conundrum happen on the internet. Unfortunately, everybody seems to want to put everything on the internet. So if you don't know, she is a former adult film star. Anybody that's wondering, you pretty much know what that is. Keep it
What's her name?
PG-13 here. Oh, too bad. Go look it up. So she's a former adult film star. That was in her past. Leave the past where it is. He moved on. They got married. So she decided to make a how am I gonna do this? A special friends account. You can go around that route. She made a special friends account. Did not tell her husband that she made it, and he ended up finding out that she had it. And the interaction that they had, if I remember correctly, Zell, you can tell me if I'm wrong. She posted it on her special friends account the actual time where he found out that she had one, and it was just a nice little argument that's going on with that. And then of course, all of social media wants to put their 30 cents in there. Was like, it's her business. She can do what she pleases. But then it was like, well, you should have told him. He's like, he wanted to know. He needed permission. Everybody wants to put their 30 cents in there as to whether if your significant other was to make a special friends account, do you, as the other person in the relationship, have a right to know or have a right in the decision of the creation of said account? That is the wonderful conundrum and the first question on the locker room docket for today. And since this is the Afro Commies, though, wonderful thing that he's been wanting to speak on this entire time. Let's go ahead and get the debauchery out the way first. Afro Comedy, what do you think about this situation?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Monray. I'm glad you asked.
Am I going to read it?
I know. Listen, I don't listen. I agree with the fact that if you're going to start one of these kinds of accounts and you are married, perhaps you should let your significant other know. I will give that. I'm gonna give him that back. But as far as if I've seen the video, it sounds like he might not have been too smart with his NBA money. I saw somewhere that they said throughout all his deals, he made something close to $61 million. Of course, that's before taxes, so we know Uncle Sam got his 40%. But the way I'm just saying, and as far as her OnlyFans goes, it's not even like she's posting hardcore content, bro. It's simp shit. It's bikini photos, maybe a little booty. There might have been a nip slip. It's not like she's out there getting pounded out by Jason Love. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. If she's bringing in some money, yo, and she's not out here knocking down other dudes, she's literally just, even if she was just posing nude, bro. As long as she ain't out here getting knocked down by all these other dudes, shit. What are you tripping for, bro? Especially if she was a corn star beforehand.
Hey, can I say this? Let's be honest, bro. If you marry a corn star. Yeah, if you marry a corn star, though I said you too, and she'd make a OF, and you get mad, you a dumb nigga.
Hey, thank you. He
Come on,
gets
why do
it.
you feel that way?
They'll make it.
It makes sense.
But she's not even getting pounded out. That's the thing, though.
Bruh.
She's not even getting pounded out.
When you met her, bro, she was getting pounded out.
Exactly.
Online, dog. I'm just saying. You okay with when I'm gonna be very. You okay when the white man make the money? You ain't okay when the black woman make the money.
Yeah, let's go.
Adriana Maya.
But she should have let him know, though. I do feel like that. She should have let him know. Because you should know if you're going to be getting some extra internet attention coming forward, if you are public figures. I just feel like.
Let me check my phone real quick.
Y'all date the dumbest girls and then expect something different.
My
My money gonna make them a wholesome church girl. Come on now.
Apparently, from the way she was acting, his money almost dried up.
You know who I am? She gonna act right.
They say what? Didn't he retire in 2011? I think they said.
It's been a minute.
Listen, what you think? Oh, I make millions. She gonna act right now because she don't have to do it no more. Come on,
bro.
Yeah, he's tripping.
Tripping.
So she told me that. I be like, it makes sense.
Can I give y'all a list of corn stars that I would marry?
Oh boy,
sure, they all better be making good money.
I think the money matters.
Yes, the money is all that matters.
100%. I had a conversation with my ex one time. And I said, you know what? It would be okay if you had used to do corn and you bad though. You feel me? I like where this is going. Continue. So here's my list. Adriana Maya. Okay. Kira Noir.
Shout out to her.
A Bella Danger.
Good squirter.
Sorry, I'm looking at my history right now.
Oh God.
See, my history doesn't go by names. I'm a category kind of guy.
Help. Somebody please.
Roxy Reynolds.
Oh, Joe's going old school.
Yeah, Capri Styles.
I don't know who that is.
I do.
Look her up.
I will.
I would marry them.
There's only one porn star I'd marry.
Who?
Riley Reid.
Why would you?
I knew May would get it. Oh, let's go.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
hey, she be having 7-figure years, bruh.
Ain't no way.
Pinky is crazy. This nigga said he'd marry Pinky. Get him out of the chat. Can we ban people?
No, old
Robert,
Pinky,
Robert, you gotta go.
old Pinky, I would marry. This Pinky,
Y'all have lost me.
Riley Reid be doing seven-figure years, bruh.
For sure.
I don't care if she says the N-word. 7-figure years.
Who?
Riley Reid.
You don't care if she says the N-word?
Not when she's making millions of dollars a year. Fuck no, I don't care. What do I look like, a dummy?
Tori half white side coming out.
Mo-
No, that one there was a violation, personally. No, that one there was a violation, personally. I wouldn't have it. And if
This is the
if
record.
if Riley Reid comes through, just call me. Y'all can start calling me Dr. Coon. I'm finna get my hair straightened. I'm gonna be wearing polo.
that one there was a violation, personally. I wouldn't have it. And if
Hair straightened, polos, and I can't hang out with you guys anymore. But $1 million a year, bro. Come on.
I know not what
Is
to
there
say.
a porn star that you would marry, Monray?
No, no, I can't do that. I can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. Like, all respect to
What if she gave it up? What if she gave it up to marry you, though? What if she wasn't going to be performing anymore after she married you? She was going to call it quits.
Joe Smith just learned this lesson.
Bruh, his
Bruh,
wife, she isn't even getting. Bruh, she's not even getting fucked though. That's the thing. She's not getting fucked on this page. Like it's literally just. I read it. I already looked at the Reddit, bro. It's literally just bikini photos and maybe a nipple.
Tori,
this situation,
Tori,
like,
Tori,
I just need to make sure.
Tori, I got a question, Tori. Tori, why are you saying the F word, but you say corn?
No, like, in this situation, more she should.
You gotta
This is going off the rails, and I'm okay with this.
I mean, I already knew this. Why I was like, let's just get this out the way because the other ones wouldn't load up correctly, and I was like, you know, what's like it's already out the way.
Did you send me the link?
Huh? Like the what?
Send me the link.
What
link to what?
To Joe Smith's wife.
Go to Twitter, nigga.
Go find it yourself. You see her name. Look up her name.
Why y'all make stuff
All
so
respect
difficult?
to her.
Just say
Because you do the
You're
old people shit. Exactly. You do that old people shit where you're sitting there with all the means to pull off your own request, but you still ask someone else.
But whatever. I guess we're
you sit there with the phone in your hand, but you're like, "Well, you order this pizza for me, youngin. Order this pizza for me."
Anything to finish with this show before we continue to the next topic? Since apparently
she should have told her husband beforehand.
I want this link.
Also, not posting live over like your account or posting it live to his actual reaction and y'all arguing.
Hey, I bet you she made a little buck off of that live though.
I mean, after a certain point, it's like, okay, is the money more important than your marriage? It's like, okay, well, damn. If it is, then what's the point of being married? Like, well, damn.
I mean, would she have went back to her prior profession in any way, shape, or form if the money was still holding up like it used to?
Well, you know, the adult film profession only holds up really as much as your attractiveness and your body. So that's like me.
Well, unless you're lucky enough, you get yourself into one of them old lady niches, bro.
Oh,
you get a second lease on life.
Bro, like it only holds up as much as like your physique looks up. That's like for the men and women, not just
no. Like, I don't believe
because Pinky's not standing right now.
There's a whole category devoted to fatties on every adult website. What are we talking about?
Well, yeah, we know fatties. I say on your attractiveness and your physique. I didn't say like whether you were big or small. It's your physique.
Well, I mean, your
if you look good, you're gonna work. If you don't look good, then you're gonna struggle to find work.
I don't know. There's an ugly girl category on most of these adult websites too. There's literally an ugly girl category. No, I know for a fact there is.
They might not make it as much as the money one. Like they might make less because they might have less scenes than more attractive people. Like
but that's the beauty of OF and all of these new alternative adult revenue sites.
Yep, quicker ways to make adult film stars. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you can call it beauty.
Oh, and Avery Jane. Oh my God, that girl nasty.
When you first said Adriana, I thought you were gonna say Adriana Chechik, and I was like, is that?
Oh, she nasty too.
I was like, but she broke her back at Twitch, so she can't even walk straight no more.
Golly.
She did break her. No, man. She was the one that broke her back at TwitchCon last year, right?
Somebody help me.
On the balls.
Yeah, on the balls. She broke her back in the ball pit at TwitchCon in 2022.
Was she doing nasty stuff?
No,
right.
they were doing like that American Gladiator where you used to hit each other with the sticks with the sock and boppets on the end. They were doing that shit, and she fell on her ass and broke her back.
That's crazy. She
out of all the ways, that's how she broke her back. I mean, come on.
Enough of this. Let's go to our next title. Our next thing, which respectfully might be just as crazy, but like I said, I found a couple of other scenarios that we'll just get your opinions on to have a nice, simple show, and it's gonna be less crazy, I guess, as the thing along. So on our next one, I will calmly read the Twitter post or X post for you so that you can enjoy it for yourself.
Twitter
It simple said, "Dang, the man ghosted his fiance on their wedding day because she had a bachelorette party." And a video was sent to him from her sister of the male stripper having chocolate drip off of his private part into her mouth.
Oh no, cuz
And the original post was like, "Oh my bad, I'm wrong because I thought bachelor or bachelorette parties were for cheating before you are not allowed to cheat anymore." And had comments like, "You're definitely wrong for that. If you want to cheat, go stay single." And then another person commented, "Well, what's the point of the strippers then?" And then another one finished it off, said, "And she was gonna kiss her man on the altar the next day, probably wearing white. Women are wild." So in this instance, you can
shout out Harry Pothead.
You can give me a response on how you feel about this, or more or less, how do you feel? What do you think the purpose of a bachelorette party is? And I'm not gonna start with the debauchery person. I'm not gonna start with him. I gotta say him.
Save the best for last. I hear you.
Nico Williams, you can give me your response on what do you think
man,
the bachelorette party is for?
Hell no. Hell no. She gone. and on some real stuff, I would have knew that about her, that she was capable of that type of stuff. I feel like I would have knew that. And then so now we're going back to Joe Smith, and you should know that about your girl. Do you hear me? No, she got to go. I'm gonna ghost the hell out of her.
Then Williams, I'm gonna ask you for the follow-up. What is the point of a bachelorette party?
I don't know. They ought to be making cookies.
Well, how about this? Better thing. What is off limits at a bachelorette party?
Are you eating nerds out of a stripper's butthole at your bachelorette party?
No.
I mean, wouldn't that be the equivalent to what she was doing?
Here is the line. This is the line I'm drawing. Now hold on. Don't worry about my bachelor party.
There's the catch.
That's the catch. Don't worry about that. But for her, they ought to play some fun games, Twister.
What kind of
non-lesbian?
Shut up. Man, say what kind
Twister.
That's where I'm at. Like I want y'all to play board games and stuff like that. And then
board games crazy.
Going out.
We're definitely eating nerds out of strippers' buttholes.
Zell,
I'm not doing that.
Well, I'll do it for you.
Your reaction and how you feel about bachelor parties as a whole.
Listen, all I gotta say is she ain't your girl no more when she do that. She ain't yours, dog. She belonged to the club now. Not even the streets, the club, dog.
Wait, what was his member exposed or was it covered?
No, it was exposed.
Tor.
Come on, man.
Tor,
I gotta play devil's advocate.
Tor, how chocolate gonna drip off in clothes?
Hey, I don't know. I've seen some pretty. No, think if he's wearing like a leather G-string or some shit, yo.
Like the
plasticky fucking, guys know the plasticky lingerie, the shit that's supposed to look like leather, but it's not actually leather.
Help.
When the girl's too cheap.
Help.
Listen, she belongs to the street. She don't belong to you, dog. Just get over it. Let it go.
Listen, I have a hard time arguing. If she is eating chocolate that's dripping from a stripper's exposed member, I don't know if the marriage can continue on. I have to agree.
What are we?
At least listen, if I'm eating nerds out of a stripper's butthole, you got to think at least the nerds are in a box. So the box is in her ass.
What?
So I'm not just, this chocolate sauce is touching his exposed member. You know what I mean? There's a difference.
No,
There's a barrier.
Let's go to the bachelor party and what I think is for. Yo, the bachelor party for y'all, bro. It ain't for me. It's for y'all. Y'all have y'all fun.
You
bro.
coming to my bachelor party?
And he's eating nerds out of a stripper's butthole.
Well, Joe, if I'm coming to your bachelor party, it's for me. It's for me and us. Not for you, nigga. You better be. You gotta be.
I won't tell if you get a quickie the night before, bro. I got your back.
That's the whole problem. You shouldn't cheat at your bachelorette party.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. For.
No, that's not.
See, Joe, this is why she think like this because of you.
He the whole problem.
Because of me.
He the whole problem. You gonna cheat? Stay single. That's the point.
I thought the bachelor party was to get out any last of your wild.
This is why she think.
That's
why she think like this, Tor. Because you can do it.
So you're telling me if I get married, I'm not supposed to blow some stripper's back out the night before?
No.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
But you should.
That's not crazy.
What's the point then?
We supposed to do it, Tor.
Don't be in a relationship.
But I'm saying you can go to the strip club, married or not, any day of the week. I thought this party was supposed to be something special, something that you're not doing on a regular basis. It's not every day that you're
fucking. You get married. That's all
what if this is the last chance you got to fuck a stripper?
It's not.
Y'all don't. You just don't tell anybody.
Oh.
See, Tor, that's why.
Then what's the point in it being a party? What's the point of being a party?
Tor, see, this is why when you get married, you're gonna be like, why do you take like chocolate? See, this is why.
Nah, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be the one getting married.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
there's got to be a record for violations.
Yeah, we brought the violations in.
Wow.
That's the beautiful thing, though, because what you guys got to realize is, for some reason, being a scumbag, you attract wholesome people, yo. That's the beauty of it. I don't have to worry about. Yes, I do usually. Shout out to all the girls that no longer fuck with me because I was a scumbag.
James,
he gets it just like the military.
Oh, here you go, bringing the military.
So
don't tell us the military thing for the gays, wasn't it? It was like you don't tell us you're gay. We won't ask.
That's fair.
You might well give up monetization on your channel forever. I'm muting this video.
No, for real. I
haven't made it to that point yet, luckily. But I will.
It's only one group you ain't mentioned yet that probably offend YouTube.
Oh,
I haven't made it to monetization point.
I want nothing but peace in the Middle East. Okay,
I'm not picking a side. Rather than go live on my YouTube.
I'm not picking a side.
Videos,
but I
edit them.
We send our thoughts and prayers to those in Palestine.
No,
you know what? Forget it. We'll just go to our last. We'll go to our last subject because it's way more wholesome than the other two and everything that the Afro Commie has said. Like, so we will go to our last.
Look, this nigga.
Question. Raise your hand if
and then also
tell on me.
And we also have to make sure we have to make it aware. We do not advocate there's a blur cartel, Brown 99 Media, and make it make sense. Do not advocate for any of the Afro.
No, you put my name on there again.
So we have to make sure this is understood. We do not advocate for any of the random sayings. No YouTube. Please, we do not advocate for any of them. They are their own separate entities.
Listen to me, folks. I don't think you shouldn't get married to begin with. Why would you want the government involved in your relationship, folks? Come on.
That's fair. I'm asking one simple question. Who all on this panel is going to tell on me at my bachelor party?
It depends on what you're doing. As long as you don't.
What do you mean? It depends on what I'm doing.
I mean, listen.
I'm gonna bang something out.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm not going to tell on you then, but you do something funny, like you end up getting hammered, run around naked, fall asleep outside. I'm telling everybody, bro.
Okay, that's normal Tuesday.
You know what I mean?
Like if
As long
my
as
girlfriend.
I don't give a fuck. What do I care?
That's a normal Tuesday. That's wild.
I love the fact that you admit that's a normal Tuesday for you.
That's a normal Tuesday.
If I can't get laughs on the internet, I'm not worried about it. It's all about internet laughs.
That's a normal Tuesday. Run around naked, pass out.
Exactly. I don't want to watch that. I know. I don't want to see this.
I'm not. You don't have to be in the room.
That means I don't know.
Yeah.
Plausible deniability.
Banging out Joe, just banging out some random skank on the fucking
on the
sofa of the hotel room or whatever is crazy.
That's gonna be on. Somebody gonna record it anyway.
But I was about to say, unless you take it someplace where somebody
is anybody on
Joe.
I mean, I might record. You start banging out some random chick in public. I might record it. I'm not gonna lie.
Joe, add Ja Morant. That's all you gotta know.
That tweet would go dumb, bro. Could you imagine the engagement on that tweet, bro?
Do you imagine that I'll lose my wife because of that?
I got faith in your game, bro. You'd pull it together. You could misdirect and gaslight her into still being with you. You can do it.
No, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
now we care about misdirecting and gaslighting women.
And on that note, we will now go to our third option, our third thing, and we will let you all watch it from the comfort of your own, But this one's gonna be a video form, so we might as well go the whole way. This is gonna be compromised in all kinds of ways. Let's go ahead.
I don't have sex out of relationships.
So how do you get into the relationship?
Through conversation, through getting to know someone.
And then you don't try before you buy it?
I don't try before I buy.
We're getting to know each other, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to put all my intention into you. But after a while, once we're talking to each other, you got a duty of care to look after me. You know what I'm trying to say? That I've got needs and stuff.
100%. I believe that.
Exactly.
I have got a duty of care to look after you.
Yeah,
when you're my man.
How do we get there?
Through maintaining a healthy relationship together.
So before we're in a relationship and we're just talking and just dating and stuff, are you cool with me sleeping with other people?
Absolutely not.
So you want me to go on a quest of celibacy while I get to know you?
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
It's just showing your loyalties and your commitment.
Why do I need to be loyal to you? I don't even know you like that. We're getting to know you.
Yeah, because you want to make it something. You're trying to pursue something with me.
There's no jeopardy there. So if you gave me something, that would make me...
Want to stay.
No, not want to stay, but take away the distractions. Forget about everybody else.
But this is what I mean. Mentally train yourself to not be distracted so that you can focus on one person and maintain your energy there and loyalties whilst you get to know them.
But I want to have sex.
Yes, so graft for it. Nothing easy should come that easy. Someone giving you their body should not be that accessible.
What kind of graft are you talking about? Like, what kind of graft is that? I have to be your boyfriend. Like, that's a different kind of graft. Not just get to know you and be cool. You're trying to tell me graft till I'm being your boyfriend.
You have to make that initial commitment because why am I going to give myself to you? And then you say, well, actually, it's not for me the next day.
Let me go for it. Let me explain this. Hey,
so before the Afro comedy goes into this, because he looks like he has so much he wants to say, we will let the certified milk menace himself.
Chocolate milk menace.
Oh, I'm sorry. The certified chocolate.
What? That nigga in Texas now, he fucking white women.
So otherwise, let's go to the night screen. You can have your spiel like this first. Have it.
Big old women.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell y'all the honest truth. Listen, don't telling a man to wait while y'all in the talking phase is insane. Let's just talk about it. She said, when you're a boyfriend, you can. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. When you're in the talking phase, I don't know if we're gonna go together. Listen, you can talk to other dudes, I can talk to other girls. We in the talking phase. We ain't official. Until we official, it don't count. So to tell me to wait until we official is crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Listen,
makes no sense.
Like you gotta work for it. I don't even know if we're gonna be together. Now if we start dating and you be like, oh yeah, I'm on this journey or something.
You taking her to Cheesecake Factory?
Taking her to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh no.
It wasn't on the list. Shout out to Chuck E. Cheese.
Stop it. Get some help.
Shout out to Angelica in the chat.
Yeah, shout out to Angelica.
Please.
Because she gonna roast me if I don't shout her out. I already know. She's already done it.
But I'm just telling the truth. Listen, if we ain't talking for you can't tell me what to do. That's crazy. Like if we just talking on the phone, no, you can't.
Because she said you have to commit to her, not talk or be with any other women, in that phase of getting to know them. And
to
then
the relationship. You telling me you telling me to commit to you. I'm even worried about that part. You telling me to commit to you before we even actually committed. That's crazy. That's like being committed to a girl you ain't dating. Like
God, you don't like Jason on the first date, if not the second, or friends forever.
No, James Doe is. I can't wait till we get to meet because he's on to something. And it makes sense.
All I want to say is y'all got to stop having these dumb expectations. That's like the dude that like faking his mind dating the girl that he talked to on Facebook,
bro.
Like I'm holding out till I get her, but y'all never end up dating.
And really, there's some nigga smashing her out every night while you're sending her what you do in text.
Taking her to Cheesecake Factory.
Taking her to Chuck E. Cheese.
The argument would be,
because we
talking on the phone. Actually, it's the same thing to me. We talking on Facebook. We flirting on the internet. We ain't serious. Ain't nothing serious. When I'm committed, we can talk. Until then, let's be wise.
I'm trying to lay on top of somebody. So what you doing?
Well, let's see what you're talking about at the end, my good friend. Your comment about this lovely question and her thoughts.
I'm trying to lay on top of somebody.
Here.
No mercy.
That's the point. That's the point of like talking to girls is to lay on top of them. Or they let you lay on top of them, or they can lay on top.
Consensually laying on people, folks. Consensually.
But it's like
the exact type she was just talking about. Get in there and leave the next day. Shame on you.
If we go to Cheesecake Factory, am I expecting to lay on top of her? No, but it would be a convenience.
It'd be nice.
It'd be convenient.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
I spent $80. But it's not. It's not.
As though that was a wise investment.
It was an investment. But like, if she's like, man, because so here's the deal, banana peel. What I've been told is that like a lot of girls don't let me lay on top of them until the third date. You feel me?
So in your mind, as long as I can make it to date number 3, solid.
Or the third time hanging out.
Well, it ain't because you might not always get a date with Mr. Nico Williams here. It just depends. When we have a nice comment. Men have to admit they think differently than women. Y'all want to screw on dead fish because you don't want to wait for a woman to be stimulated fully, then by all means.
Oh,
I don't think that's the case.
Like, it's really worth it. Like, on some real shit. Like, I'm going to really knock it out the park.
Okay, my response is going to be different than that. My responses would be, all women are not stimulated the same way in the same amount of time. There are some women that will be stimulated by the end of the first date with no problem.
True. Shout out to women.
I'm using Angelica's terminology just for her. And there are some women that will be stimulated, and you have to do a little more investment, put in a little more work, date 2, date 3. And in this lady's case, whenever y'all decide to get committed to each other, that's when she knows it's real. And for her, that's when she's willing to share her body with you.
I'll be celibate with you when we committed.
What?
I'm gonna be real with you, Angelica. There are some women that will be a dead fish, and you've been dating them for a year, and they still dead fish. It just is what it is. Like, just depends. Just like there's dudes, they're gonna be out there, and they ain't what it's supposed to be. So I'm just like I said, dead fish is a dead fish, whether you wait 1 month or 10.
I thought the dead fish was an odor pun.
If they're not screwing you and you not screwing them, their skills is gonna be their skills, whether you date on the first date or the 100th. They ain't gonna change. So, and finally, we have the debaucherous one.
Have y'all had one night stand before?
Of course.
I'm not really a fan of it.
And then they don't talk to you no more?
Now, if it smells like that fish, it's over with. I mean, one night stand,
thank you.
With either one.
Exactly.
If it smells like that fish, that's a whole other thing. Bro.
Okay. Now, I see this very simply. As far as sex and relationships go, I don't find it practical or logical to not have sex with someone before making any sort of long-term commitment to them, because as we all know, there are some people who just aren't sexually compatible, and fucking that's regardless of what anyone wants to say. If you can't have good sex with a person, it's going to be hard to have a good relationship with them, in my opinion, in my experience, because I've had some horrible relationships with amazing sex. But here's the thing: you can't expect everybody to, because I know there are probably hundreds of thousands of relationships that started off of having sex on the first date and they're still happily together to this day. And I'm sure there are plenty vice versa who had sex on the first date and then never talked to each other again. But expecting a man to be celibate for however long you see fit, come on now. Unless you got like a time, like you're like, yo, we gotta be able to kick it for a week straight before you can hit. I might be amenable to that. You know what I mean? But here's the thing: what happens if you waited all this time for the commitment? You spent this 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, however long, going after doing as she says, her whim, going and buying her nice things, spending time with her shitty family, and then you guys fucking. That's lame. How do you feel then? Are you still about to put yourself through this relationship with a woman that you have absolutely no sexual chemistry with? Are you really going to put yourself
through? Done.
See? So I'm of the firm belief that you should definitely fuck before you commit. I mean, that just is what it is. You got that, regardless of whether people want to acknowledge it or not. It's an important part of relationships.
It is. I agree.
And that's been your local degenerate.
It's crazy that the Afro comment had a guy send a blog post about why on the first date is a good idea. We set to go in our first date. Y'all imagine how they went. I don't know how that went. I have no idea. I have no idea how that
if you're both a little freaky, hopefully it ended up super well.
Man, I got played today, y'all. So me and homegirl, we was gonna watch the pool.
Logical explanation.
I'm just saying, bro. Well, it's because for some reason people choose not to look at sex from a logical standpoint. Logic goes out the window when sex gets involved for some reason. I don't know.
Other heads get involved, but you were saying, Nico, about how you got finessed.
So I date out of state. I don't date where I live, and so
out of state.
Yeah.
Not out of city, out of state.
Out of state. Long distance pussy.
For these. Okay.
I was gonna say he's traveling for ass is wild.
You have my attention.
Don't say that, because no, they cool.
He do DoorDash.
I was gonna say DoorDash for ass. DoorDash for ass. Let's go. You know the vibes.
You do know the vibes. So I date out of state. I would prefer a female that does not live here, because
well then that's just not his thing.
I'm gonna know a nigga they fuck. You feel me?
What does that matter?
Plenty. I don't want no nigga.
You sound like a sensitive ass nigga right now.
Afro commie?
You sound like. Listen,
I'm not being sensitive. It's just that I don't want to see this nigga.
It's not that you're sensitive. It's that you're sensitive to the fact that she could have been piped down by somebody you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're sensitive to that fact. I get it.
You good with me? I'm laughing.
Hey, some people like to put fingers in the butt, yo.
Wait, what?
He's talking about Angelica.
What are we talking about here?
No, Angelica's comment.
Oh.
He's talking about Angelica's comment. That's all he's talking about. He's talking about there. It's like,
Short multitask.
You know I do. The ADHD be kicking hard. You catch me at the end of the Adderall. It's a wobbly day.
That's between them two and
that's
the
not your
comment section.
thing.
That's in the comment
He
section.
might commit.
That's in the comment section. I have nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay. So all I'm saying is, so I like to date out of state. So that means you got to do like creative shit. You feel me? Like to date, right? And we were supposed to watch The Boys season 1. I got stood up.
Hey,
Now,
I ain't gonna lie. That's
Cold
a better
game,
result
brother.
of all the results that could have happened because you could have got honey potted.
yeah, what if she? Yo, what if she was actually a buff dude that was trying to get your ass, and then she just pulled up and took it?
Wait, what?
You could have got back.
Saying this?
No, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
I'm trying to say she could have backdoored you.
You are on demon time right
She
now.
could have backdoored you.
I'm thinking about a realistic scenario where you got honey potted from a girl who tried to set him up with a bunch of niggas, but Tony went all the way with the.
You know, I spend time on Twitter, so we had to get extravagant with it. There was somebody showing up to assault you. And they were definitely not who they said they were.
Salsa Santana.
Hey, I had that nigga looking like Ack on the live stream crying. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm done telling stories today. I'm done.
Joe gonna come on the podcast. Joe gonna come on the pod. No, Joe gonna come on the podcast and be like, "There's some things I can't say. I want to say
because guys like us can't say that stuff because we have to worry about."
What if they all left over?
What if these out-of-state girls is all left over?
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't know.
See?
I wouldn't know.
Because he'd be sensitive to that fact.
Shut up. I would.
Like they are the thing you're trying to avoid, but by another.
Occam's razor. Wait, no, not Occam's razor.
Wait, what?
Not Occam's razor.
James, he eat leftovers. Shout out to James.
You know what? I can't beat you.
Hey,
I was like at this point,
as long as it ain't made it past the expiration date, yo.
Now, see, my question: you were out of state dater. How far did you drive for this date?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what distances are we talking? Gas is expensive.
No, we fly. I fly.
You flew?
This nigga on Delta trying to get some ass is crazy.
First class of coach. First class of coach.
First class of coach is a crazy question.
American Airlines is
first class.
Oh, and then we
first
use
class.
Southwest
coach.
To, out to California.
I'm in shock right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Flying for
ass. I just say you flying for these first dates, bro.
Joe, you are a step below a passport, bro.
Man, that's guaranteed. But that's guaranteed.
You got me for that.
Hey, Tor, frequent flyer miles, bro.
I was about to say this nigga stacking the frequent flyer miles so he can up his game to passport bro status.
Joe, you gotta at least be in Mile High Club. I ain't in it, so you in it at least come on to me.
Man, you seen that video?
I ain't trying to fuck no bitch on the airplane. I ain't gonna lie.
They lock you up for doing that. You go to jail.
Listen, the most I've seen lately is people taking shits on airplanes. There's been a crazy rash of people shitting themselves on airplanes lately.
What are you on?
Yeah, bro, y'all haven't seen this.
Are you guys right now?
You guys have not seen these tweets about these people that have just been losing their bowels on airplanes. I've seen literally.
No.
I ain't worried about that. I'm still in shock that he's flying.
Flying for a first date is crazy. But shout out to Joe. Shout out to Joe. Yo, if you fly out and then don't get none, that's crazy.
No, that's wild. But that's not the case.
I don't know, man. What if she just changed her mind? What if you get there and she got a headache?
I'm glad Tori ain't mentioned Twitter, X, and the horses and all that shit they got.
Hey, I know what can and can't. I know YouTube's guidelines. I know which lines I can and can't cross.
You know what? Thank you. This has been a wonderful episode of Making It.
Let's go.
Frequent flyer, bro. Add it to his name.
Frequent flyer, bro. He's trying to up his game.
Here we go.
Let's get Joe to passport bro status, folks. He needs to be out of the country paying for ass.
No, I'll go to Palestine.
No, Joe, wait, stop.
Oh,
There's not any electricity on the Gaza Strip right now. I don't know if you want to fly there for some ass.
Badasses.
They won't even let you. They won't even let you go there, Joe. That's literally.
Yo, Angelica got a point flying for mid. Hey, but what if you fly out and she got the stupid skills, bruh? You walk in, she got the suite set up, she got the machine, she's completely ready. She comes decked out in pleather with
the
clamps.
machine.
He ain't leaving.
You ain't never seen a Sibian, bro?
Oh, man, you
my day, time to close the show. It's done. It's time.
Thank you so much. Dale, where can they find you being a menace?
You can find me at I'll Be That News, Overall 99 Media, Zell May, Any channel, Kicking Twitch, just chilling, hanging out, giving my opinions on TikTok and all that. Yeah.
Thank you. And Mr. Frick with Flyer Miles himself, Nico Williams, where can they find you?
That's crazy.
It really is.
Fly, bro.
Trying to up the miles, yo.
Man,
I'm hashtag on Twitter right now. Freak with Fly, bro. Freak with Fly, bro.
American, not Delta. You dig?
It's guaranteed.
Every once in a while I get it, but you like, I don't date girls in my state. I mean, you could change.
Yeah, I was about to say that's wild.
Where can they find you besides on the move, on the flight to your
flying for first day?
Airlines,
nigga on Southwest, don't let him lie.
Southwest Airlines.
Hey, Joe,
Spirit when necessary.
Spirit is crazy.
Oh no! We don't take that. We don't take that yellow
Spirit.
bus.
Although Spirit's where you go if you do want to join the Mile High Club. I feel like you can get away with getting it on in a Spirit flight.
Joe, check Twitter, Joe. I tagged you on Twitter, Joe. I tagged you on Fly, bro.
Okay, I guess Unico Williams, you can find him on UnicoWilliams.com as well as on all of your major airlines.
On all your major airlines.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Afro Comment, where can they find you at? Since you're not the debaucherous one today. Oh my.
Yeah, I ain't flying for no ass. Shout out to locals. At Afro Comedy 765 on all platforms. Of course, on Overall 99 Media, being an Overall 99 scumbag. You guys know the vibe. Something flagrant, something inflammatory.
Who's the debaucherous one today?
Nigga, you the one out here flying for ass.
Freaking Flyer Miles got me.
Freaking Flyer Miles
got me. And of course, I'm your locker room vet, Monray Hudson. Everywhere it says Monray Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, as it still exists. And of course on Twitter. Appreciate you watching on Twitch, man. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to all of them, including the Make It Make Sense, the podcast, YouTube channel, and on Twitch, Monray Hudson. Make sure y'all go subscribe to those. If you see our lovely faces, you see this lovely insignia here, you'll know you're at the right place. Otherwise, make sure to go subscribe over on 99 Media, UnicoWilliams.com, and of course, the Blur Cartel. We are all here, all bringing you entertainment for your own entertainment. Have fun. Enjoy your night. Don't do nothing that the Afro.
Angelica did do good. I thought she was gonna go wild like Tori.
Peace. And don't fly any further than the next state over.